you're not evolving, then you're dying. You know, nobody wants to. No matter what the fans on the websites say, nobody wants to see the same fucking shit over and over again.
Yeah.
So our evolution is always very slow, but we make giant strides. And this time around, it was very important for us to feel like we, as people, were represented not only just as a band, but as pieces of the puzzle.
Right.
And the individual outfits are they range from very out there to very conservative, and it's a reflection of who we are. So, but we also wanted these because, for whatever reason, we always want to feel like a unit. We always want to feel like we're very connected and we're very together.
Is it also a way? I mean, you don't really age when you have a mask either.
Pretty much. I mean, we, as much as the outfits evolved, the masks have as well. I know a lot of people have just kind of stuck with the same concept. Mine has changed with every album, and it's no exception.
How do you work that out? Do you draw it out? Do you send it out to somebody?
I see it in my head,
and
whoever we end up working with, I'll sit down with them and go, look, this is what I want to do. And I kind of describe to them in very broad terms. They'll come back to me and show me something. I'll be like, no, it's way too alien.
Yeah.
I want something a little more human, and we'll go back and forth until we find it, and then they sculpt it, and they show it to me. I'll do little changes, and then it is what it is, and then it's me. So it's just another way to make sure that you're getting what you want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if you give too much power to too many people, you are going to be unfulfilled.
Right.
And for me, it's always been about it's your own fault. If you don't get what you want, it's your own fault. You decide your own level of involvement at the end of the day. And I've gotten to the point where I know that if I want things to be a certain way, I have to be there. I can't rely on other people to read my mind.
Yeah.
And I've been disappointed since.
Yeah. By the way, when you were picking numbers, was it like Reservoir Dogs? Did everybody fight over who was going to be what?
No, not really. I mean, we all kind of fell in around. The number 8's been my lucky number since I was a kid. I was born in the 8th. I've been obsessed with even numbers, but 8 was always the number I was obsessed with. I have a little OCD, and when I was a kid, I would count all of my steps to the number 8. But all of my odd numbers had to fall on my left foot, and all my even numbers had to fall on my right, because I'm right-handed. And if I got fucked up, if I stumbled or if I shuffled a little bit, I would have to stop and just find it again. And it was difficult, man. It's tough. People looked at me, and I kind of realized it, but I embraced it too. I didn't let it. I didn't have it to the point where I was, washing doorknobs or anything like that. It's just a number thing. I've always, as poetic and as artistic as I am, I've always had this weird fucking fascination with numbers. So when we were picking the numbers, I was like, I'm number 8. And luckily, there were 8 people in the fucking band, But everybody really kind of picked their own, or fell into their own,
Do you still have an OCD hangover where you get
a little bit?
In there?
I'm too much of a slob to really be completely full-blown OCD, but not that I'm gross or anything, but I definitely let a lot of that go once I, had my son. That kind of destroys anything like that.
Right.
It's just constant chaos around.
Sure.
But there are things that I still do a certain way. There are things that I still say a certain way, or I am a certain way. So it's still there, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was.